the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. The fans are filling the seats out in Boston, the site of our broadcast, and where the Celtics will be going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, they want to come out of the gate strong tonight. We've heard them talk about establishing the upper hand right away, not sitting back and playing it safe in the early stages. You talk about explosive players in the NBA, and few are as explosive as the man we'll see tonight, Jabari Parker. He can power his way through a defense and embarrass you at the rim.
What do you think, Shaq?
Well, he has great stride, length going at the rim. Allows him to cover ground. He's strong enough to shrug off any contact. Looks really, really good out there. I'm glad he's healthy.
Are you paying attention?
I thought you was going to Kenny first because you was looking at him.
No, I was going to you first. I was kind of looking you off, but I thought you would.
He couldn't catch the no-look pass.
No, I would have hit you right square in the nose if that had been a basketball. Anyway, we're talking about Jabari Parker, weren't we?
Yeah, nothing could slow this guy down. I mean, I love the fact that he's healthy, the fact that he can get to the rim. The reason he can, because he can shoot that jump shot. So you got to play up close. He goes by you and finishes at the rim.
Look out.
No-look pass.
Look out.
Hit him in the head again.
Kevin Harlan, we're ready for the tip.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And before we get going, let's catch up with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to speak with head coach Brad Stevens. David, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main priority is going to be preventing points in the paint. He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. We'll see if they got the message. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Some impressive athletes tonight, Brett, really on both sides. How much of the outcome will come down to which team executes the best?
Yeah, most of the games decided in this league do come down to that very fact, Kevin.
Execution.
Yeah, which of these teams is going to put themselves first in position and then to do their best with the position they put themselves into. That means execution.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got John Henson. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Snell in at the shooting guard. Now here's Tatum, defended by Middleton. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And I love how strong Tatum is finishing through the contact there. He's shown a real toughness in terms of when he gets in attack mode.
Outside for Bledsoe. Five on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Bledsoe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Rozier. Horford with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Rozier, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Another remarkable thing to me about Giannis is the way that he's improved so quickly and solidified the fundamental part of the game. Giannis didn't grow up playing basketball. We've heard that story before, but jumping from the Greek second division to the NBA, what a gigantic difference of competition, and he's risen to the level.
Now here's Brown. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And with Giannis's background is really something incredible. Very modest beginnings. But, Brett, he's put in a lot of work to make sure he's a basketball success.
There are some players, Kevin, who just understand what it takes to be in the NBA, and Giannis is one of them. But what he's done, Kevin, is he's realized his potential. He sees what's out there, and he wants to maximize it all. And every year he's taking a leap, and those leaps seem to be bounds.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Rozier the pass to Horford. Brown outside. They set the pick. Will it go? And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 5. Snell kicks to Henson. Here's Rozier, guarded by Bledsoe. Horford with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Baines dishes to Horford. Again, the miss by Horford.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. They're not going to miss those all that often.
Snell, the pass to Bledsoe. Henson with the screen. Bledsoe kicks to Henson. Here's Snell. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, I have no idea how he made that, but hey, sometimes a little bit of luck helps.
Rozier the pass to Baines. Here's Rozier looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Horford again missing.
Got to make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. Defense was just okay.
Henson with the screen. To the left side wing. Snell dishes to Henson. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
18 feet out. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, if big men were yachts, Al Horford is that luxury item. He could space the floor and knock shots down.
Henson with the screen. Bledsoe for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
It's good. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And Tatum already showing some efficiency from beyond. Fantastic at getting the position he wants for the shot.
Here's Rozier. He kicks to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge over Middleton. Tatum's shot is off. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Bledsoe, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 7 points for Eric Bledsoe. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's the screen. Rozier kicks to Baines. Left side, Brown. Boston again missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Watching Jason Tatum, it's hard to find many faults in his game, Greg. He's strong inside and out and plays both ends of the floor equally well.
Yeah, kind of a jack of all trades, right, and master of none. He does everything reasonably well on the basketball floor, just doesn't do anything great. Having said that, though, Tatum is one of those guys that I think improves the overall IQ of your team, and terrific size at his position.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum plays with a lot of confidence. He feels like he can take on anyone, and already proving to be a great leader at his age.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Aaron Baines. Both shots good from the stripe. And Brent, when some guys slam it home, they treat it like a normal play. Who are some of the guys that use the dunk as a tactic to fire up their teammates?
Well, I think we have some guys who are really spectacular when they finish, Kevin. Certainly anytime Blake Griffin gets to the rim, or DeAndre Jordan, where seemingly his head's up in there and slams it down, it fires up the crowd. But most of the time, it's the little guys that get you going the most. On the fast break, all of a sudden the ball gets to somebody on the wing, and to watch a little guy get up in the air with somebody underneath him and throw it down, that gets everybody off the bench and fired up.
So unexpected, Brent. That's a great point. Here's Rozier, guarded by Bledsoe. Pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. 5 on the clock. Unloads. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Snell. He's covered by Brown. Henson with the screen. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Good work defensively by Horford.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Hits it from three-point range.
And Horford really showing off his slick passing with that dime.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Snell. And Middleton now atop the key. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Rozier kicks to Morris. It's Brown on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Brown. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Henson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Fires the 3. And Rozier pulls it down. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Henson. Middleton outside. Bledsoe dishes to Henson. Back to Bledsoe. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Henson. Parker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brogdon, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Terry in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Larkin. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Such a wide open look. Brown's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Middleton the pass to Brogdon to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Malcolm Brogdon, a second-round pick out of the University of Virginia. What a find, Greg, he has been, and you love that he can fill in at either guard spot.
And you get the feeling Brogdon was overlooked for being a four-year player in college. Has the passing and vision of a point guard, scores well enough from inside and out to play off the ball as well.
And the first one at the line is good. Last season, Malcolm Brogdon, one of the bigger surprises out of the rookie class.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon ends up becoming the Rookie of the Year as a second-round draft choice. Amazing to see how comfortable he played through stretches of the Milwaukee Bucks season last year. A good passer, never seemingly getting himself out of control, Kevin. That's some good heady stuff from a rookie.
And he makes both free throws.
And you look at the Bucks and this roster, and the one constant at every position, length. I mean, great height and wingspan. Giannis and Maker, just to name a few.
Now, here is Morris. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's Brogdon on the wing. Here's Larkin. Terry covering. Larkin kicks to Monroe. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Well, Monroe, the big fella, the lefty, is imposing physically down low and does a good job of getting contact.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. And when so much of the NBA is trying to capitalize, Greg, on small ball, the Bucks said they're going to go for tall ball if they can make it work.
And what the length and height gives the Bucks is a few things. One, you get matchup advantages at least at a few positions on the floor. Great coverage in the passing lanes. And remember now, the game, the half court is much bigger because of the impact of the three-point shot. You need size, skill, and activity to be able to guard that far from the basket.
Now here's Terry. Middleton dishes to Zeller. The Bucks working the ball around. And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, I love how Jabari gets to the rim and goes strong, that time up over the top.
Larkin, the pass to Ojala. Larkin kicks to Monroe. The high post shot. Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Middleton on the wing. Zeller dishes to Middleton. Passes to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Terry. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. .103 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Morris. And that one is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Terry in the corner. Brogdon against Monroe. Off the pick. Zeller. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Screen by Monroe. Left side, Brown. And the three off target. Terry in the corner. And it's Terry again missing. Larkin. The shot, no good. And we'll be back with you shortly. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. They're attacking on defense, and this has them out to a big lead after one.
The Celtics with the lead. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton and Parker holding down those forward spots. Brogdon out there with Terry. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. And the Bucks with possession here. Middleton on the wing. The feed to Zeller. Back to Middleton. Brown against Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Celtics. Morris outside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. On defense, Milwaukee. 4-point game. Monroe with a screen on Middleton. The pass to Ojale. 5 to shoot. Larkin.
Parker doing a good job of moving the puppies down there and hustling on the defensive end, staying very active.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Brown right side. Zeller with the double team. Here's Monroe. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Monroe's got 6.
That's the Monroe comfort zone, a polished interior scorer. That's a high percentage shot for their offense.
Pick by Zeller. Here's Middleton. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Celtics leading by 4. Takes it from 10. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Middleton. Low block shot in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Staying confident in the paint, Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Pass to Ojale. Feeds to Larkin. A 3-ball. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Brogdon. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And it's blocked by Brown, but he gets it back. Zeller, a screen on Brown. Here's Brogdon, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And the Celtics trade for Kyrie Irving, sending shockwaves back in August. Never before had a pair of 25-point-per-game scorers swap teams in the offseason. That's what you call a blockbuster.
And he makes the first.
And no doubt Irving and IT, both elite offensive weapons. But Irving, 6 inches taller, perhaps more defensive upside, and 3 years younger. The Celtics feel he fits their timeline.
Henson checked in for Zeller. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Larkin, the pass to Morris. Here's the screen. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot. Morris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
Now here's Terry. Screened by Parker. Middleton for 3. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the one thing about Morris, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Baines, he's checked in for Boston. The Bucks also with the sub. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Bucks trail by 10. Passes it to Brogdon. They set the pick. Henson with the screen. Brogdon kicks to Terry. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Terry's got his first basket of the night.
Even though Henson is slightly built, he can still be an effective screener out there, and he made that play happen.
Larkin kicks to Baines. Brown against Brogdon. And the foul on John Henson. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Ogilvy. Tatum comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Rozier in for Jaylen Brown. Tony Snell's checked in for Milwaukee. Bledsoe comes in for Jason Terry. Here's Rozier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Snell to the paint. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
And last season, Giannis truly making the leap to superstar in the NBA. Brent was recognized by the fans, as well as he was voted in as a starter for the All-Star game in New Orleans.
And I love the point that Giannis made last year with regards to that All-Star voting, Kevin. He said he would have gotten more votes if people knew how to spell his name correctly. I still get it wrong.
On the free throw, no good. We see it so often. A player will languish in one system, then flourish in another. Brent, during your 14-year career, Which coach's system fit you the best, you think?
Well, I think my years in Seattle, we opened up the offense a little bit. I had the opportunity to play more of a point off guard. But I also enjoyed the structure of what Greg Popovich's system in San Antonio offered up as well. It's always interesting, Kevin, with players who are languishing on benches for other ball clubs, how general managers start to assess whether that guy can be part of something great if they were to bring him in. I had the opportunity to play for a lot of great coaches and thought that I mixed up my game enough to make it a long career.
Bucks trail by 8. Bledsoe outside. Shot left block. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Horford. And the Bucks miss again. Celtics leading by 8. Larkin kicks to Horford. Knocks down the 3-ball. Horford's got 5 points so far.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Down low, here's Henson, and slam dunk by Henson.
Man, Antetokounmpo just distributing the ball so quickly and finding that open man with ease.
Horford with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Larkin, the pass to Horford.
And Al Horford just so versatile. You know, that extends to the defensive end as well. Very mobile, can move his feet with smaller players, and at the same time gives you a presence on the interior.
Celtics have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The first free throw is good. And Al Horford drops them both. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Henson with the screen. Shot off the screen. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Brogdon. And Horford won't wow you with his athleticism. But Greg, he's still a pretty good shot blocker.
He has great timing, anticipation, and awareness. Don't forget also he's got terrific hands, and you see that with all the steals he racks up.
Bucks trail by 9. Henson with the screen. Snell kicks to Brogdon. Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon. Shoots from the baseline, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Here's Baines. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Doesn't go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Bledsoe outside. Henson with the screen. And Bledsoe, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Boston lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Rozier the pass to Baines. Here's Rozier. Five to shoot. The shot from the low post is good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Looking for Henson. He gets it there. A rebound by the Celtics.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Now here is Horford. He has 7. A nice shot by Tatum.
And you have to love seeing Al Horford dish the rock.
Bucks trail by 9. Bledsoe outside. Puts it up from 12. Bledsoe with another miss.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now. A bit out of rhythm.
Tatum kicks to Rozier. He feeds it to Horford. Boston needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer. And that one is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the jumper in space. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Well, after a tough first quarter, it didn't get to him in any way. He's really stepped up here in the second quarter.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Bledsoe with it. 9 points in the game so far. Now the pass to Brogdon. Henson with the screen. From the line. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Brogdon.
Well, not a mismatch until you exploit it. That's exactly what he did there from the mid-range.
Pick by Horford. Here's Tatum, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brent, every team's looking for skilled bigs who can hit the 3, defend the perimeter, pull out other bigs. At what point do we start seeing 6'9", 6'10", 6'11" guards? I guess we're kind of getting a glimpse of that now.
Yes, with apologies to Magic Johnson and what he was able to do through his career with the Lakers.
Take a break.
Those guys are all throughout the league already. I mean, we've already hit that mark, Kevin, where we're seeing some of these guys do extraordinary things in terms of their skill with the basketball in open space. Thank you, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram. I find it amazing, though, don't you?
I really do. And to say that the game is not better than it was, watching what these young players are capable of, and I'm just talking purely in terms of their skill. The game has come a long way. Happy to see it.
Boston making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Parker's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he makes both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And here's Bledsoe. 9 points in the game so far. Henson, a screen on Monroe. Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Parker getting better and better at running these. He keeps the D guessing. That's a huge advantage for the offensive player.
At the elbow, Horford. There's the screen. Here's Larkin. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. Bledsoe outside. Goes up again. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And a look at John Henson, the Tar Heel product, very measured in his play. Never does much to hurt you when he's out on the floor.
John Henson's out there for 2 reasons. Rebound the basketball and be a rim protector. He uses those incredibly long arms to bother shooters, and as long as the perimeter defense is shuffling guys towards John Henson's way, it can have a huge effect on the ball game for the minutes he's in.
First one falls for him.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Morris comes in for Tatum, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Larkin. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton comes in for Tony Snell, and it's Terry in for Malcolm Brogdon. Henson hits them both.
I feel like the strength of this Milwaukee Buck team is in their wing play, a great collection of talent who can mix and match and play a bunch of positions, a lot of switchable defenders out there. And most of their scoring production comes from that wing position.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
But that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
And Brent, with the Bucks, they are a team that can mix and match with all their options on the perimeter.
Well, the Bucks most night have an advantage, certainly on the wings, with Giannis out there and how versatile and awkward he is to play against. Jabari Parker and company, that's a lot of the scoring load from the wing position along with Middleton, and they score at an efficient rate. They'd like to get a little bit more shooting. That can make them devastating offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Parker passes to Middleton. Here's Henson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
Rozier kicks to Horford. There's the dish to Brown. And there's the feed to Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
In this day and age of stretch 4s and 5s, you can't forget about Horford on the perimeter. Burns them from that distance.
And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better, or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 18 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there, Ernie, in the stratosphere? Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
A lot going on there as we welcome you back to Boston. That shot taken from the observation deck at the Prudential Center. The second half just about to get going here. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Here's Rozier. Aaron Baines out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Brown. And it's Rozier in at the point. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Antetokounmpo against Horford. Here's Snell. Back to Henson. 6 to shoot.
You know, so many people were surprised at the Kyrie Irving trade, but throughout the decades, Boston's been unafraid to pull the trigger. I mean, they moved up to number 2 to draft the great Bill Russell, moving back to number 3 to draft McHale, add Parrish, assembling the big 3 for a championship, then dismantling that big 3 for all those unprotected picks. This is an organization that stops at nothing to try and win titles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both. Celtics leading by 10. Brown the pass to Rozier. Here's the screen. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, thinking about Kyrie's legacy here in Boston, this is a town that cares only about championships. That's how his contribution is going to be measured. And only time will tell if he can walk in the shoes of the greatest players to ever put on a Celtics uniform.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
And that play developed all because of the firm, hard screen set by Horford. He allows his teammate to get a clean look at the basket there.
Snell dishes to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And last season, injuries played a large part in what derailed the Bucks. Lost Middleton before the season started. Then, of course, Parker goes down. Brent, tough break for everyone.
Clearly no chance last year to get a glimpse of what this Milwaukee Buck team could be once they're full and once they're healthy. But they do have an opportunity. Guys stronger and more improved and maybe a little bit more hungry to feed off that kind of success.
2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And the Celtics leadership, very pragmatic. IT and Crowder both beloved in Boston, but they didn't hesitate to move them to get better and younger at the same time.
And he can't hit the second.
And thinking about the Celtics' choice to get younger, perhaps a strategic move in response to the super team in Golden State, they want to construct their team to peak in a few years when the Warriors start to show a little chink in the armor moving forward.
He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 9. Here's Rozier. They set the pick. Horford kicks to Brown. Back to Horford for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bledsoe, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Rozier kicks to Tatum. Here's the screen. Rozier kicks to Horford. Clock at 6. Snatched away.
Oof, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Baines. Antetokounmpo defending. Baines passes through Rozier. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
And the Celtics gave up 4 players to get 1 in Kyrie Irving, but they already had so much depth, they could afford to sacrifice a bit for a superstar just entering his prime. And really for the Celtics, just a wealth of assets, but in reality, only so much playing time to go around. Sooner or later, you knew they'd make a move, and I think they got the best player in the trade.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When the Bucks ownership changed just a few years back, you could feel that there was a change for the direction of this basketball club, and they're much more focused on building from the draft, taking a lot of young players that have tremendous potential and seeing where they can go. They're doing everything they can to make this a great free agent destination. The new arena will help that.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And with the Bucks in this current ownership approach, you can really see it off the court as well. They've done a great job of reaching out to the community.
I love the investment that they've made in the team. The new downtown arena is coming along. The rebrand looks awesome. I love the new logo and the color scheme that they play with and the court. A lot of attention to the details, and they've put together a pretty exciting young roster. That's the most important part.
That shot off the mark. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton dishes to Bledsoe. Back to Middleton. And Henson kicks to Middleton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one of the things I love about Chris Middleton is his decision-making. You know, he doesn't force shots or passes when he has the ball and just lets the play develop. And that's why coaches trust him so much.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. And with Middleton and his decision-making, it's true for both his scoring and his passing.
For the amount he facilitates, he has great efficiency. Low turnovers, solid field goal percentage, and his passing gets better every year.
Middleton hits them both.
The versatility Middleton offers up is exceptional. A capable defender, a good scorer, an effective shooter. Those are the kind of switchblade players that coaches love.
Here's Baines. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Henson sets a screen for Bledsoe. Dishes to Henson. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Henson's got 6 points.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
They set the pick. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shot off the pick. And there's the bucket from Tatum. He's got 14.
And there's another aspect of his game, the ability to work off the screen. Give this guy any kind of space, and he's going to torch you.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 11. Snell from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Baines has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Rozier. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I like how Giannis buries that mid-range shot right there. The D's got to be a bit better than that.
They set the screen. Brown outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Shooting off the pass, that means Bledsoe set himself early and was ready to let it fly.
Here's Rozier, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Brown, and again it's Boston converting.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Here's Snell. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Good D by Bledsoe.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Henson with the screen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Henson. Basket good. Henson's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where a big chunk of the points for John Henson come from. Outside of offensive rebounding, he gets it done on the pick and roll.
Here's Rozier. The screen from Brown. Rozier the pass to Baines. Brown outside. Unloads from 13. The rebound by the Bucks.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They set the pick. Deflects the pass. Fires it up. The shot by Ojale, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Snell. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Snell. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Snell's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Baines. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
The Celtics have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That free throw good from Brown. And some changes here for the Celtics. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Marcus Morris comes in for Tatum. And it's Larkin in for Rozier. Milwaukee also making some changes. Parker's checked in for Chris Middleton. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Terry in for Eric Bledsoe. No good on the second free throw. And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now, here is Monroe. He's got 8. Pass to Ojala. Lets it go with a 3. Good D by Parker. Bucks leading by 7. With the floater, and it's blocked by Brown. Morris inside, defended by Henson. Morris dishes to Monroe. Over onto Tecumbo, shoots from the block. That one a little long. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. It's tipped, and pushing it up, here's Boston. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 10 points. The Bucks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Terry kicks to Tecumbo. Pass to Brogdon. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Tecumbo as that one goes in. Tecumbo's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Screen by Monroe. Here's Larkin. 10 points for him. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Brown. Clock at 4. The shot misses.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Morris passes to Larkin. Morris a screen to the middle. Monroe. Now Brogdon. 15 points in the game. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Passes it to Ojala. On the wing, Brown. To the paint, here's Monroe. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Tecumbo kicks to Brogdon. Parker outside. Left side, Tecumbo. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Tecumbo's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Bucks. And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Okay, hey, bottom line is, good things are going to happen, bad things are happening. How you respond is the biggest key. Let's go.
And Brad Stevens moments ago focusing on what they can do now rather than worrying about what's already happened.
Yeah, and this is all you can do. Put all of your energy into this moment. The past, the future, they don't matter.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis and Parker, the explosive forward pair. Terry is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Henson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here is Horford. Yep, right through the net. Horford's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston. There's the pass to Brogdon. Over in the corner, Tecumbo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
You got to try to body Giannis up and knock him off balance because he's very consistent on the interior.
Morris a screen. Horford against Henson. There's Brown with the 3, and Henson pulls it down. Henson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Morris with the block.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Now here is Horford. Picked by Horford. Tatum kicks to Rozier. Horford with the screen on Terry. Horford the pass to Rozier. From deep. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Bucks leading by 10. Terry outside. He kicks it to Henson. Over Horford. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And when Marcus Morris gets a defender in a one-on-one situation, Greg, he feels the most at home.
And part of that might be from going up against his twin brother all the time when they were young. Marcus Morris has a great knack to find a shot he likes. Terrific with his mid-range.
Well, what I like here is Henson takes a good angle. That can make all the difference in forcing a foul.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Henson hits them both. Celtics trail by 11. Rozier kicks to Horford. In the corner, it's Morris. Horford with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Morris outside. Shot clock at 5. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And the confidence of Morris. Even with the hand in his face, he knows he can deliver.
Parker outside. Henson with the screen. Back to Brogdon. To the middle. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jabari Parker, and Tony Snell subbed in for Jason Terry. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. is that we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Henson dishes to Middleton. Horford against Henson. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, and when Tatum is scoring this efficiently, it can almost be like an avalanche. He can completely overwhelm defenses with his versatility offensively.
Now, here's Brogdon. Shoots a fader. The rebound by the Celtics. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Antetokounmpo against Morris. And Middleton kicks to Henson. Back to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 5. Feeds it to Tatum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You got to avoid fouling Tatum in those situations. He's very clever at getting the defense to kind of bite when he attacks.
First free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Baines is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bledsoe's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Bucks leading by 3. From 11 feet away, Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Rozier the pass to Baines. Picked by Horford. There's the pick. Rozier kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baines. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Here's Rozier. He dishes it to Brown. Pass to Rozier. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Bledsoe. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Rozier. Picked by Horford. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And, guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Henson, a screen on Morris, and they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Henson, looking to end the drought, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime. After sort of wandering around in the first, he's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
One shot.
That's good from Henson.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Now here's Brown. And here's Morris for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Snell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Antetokounmpo on the follow.
That's Giannis just fighting right there on the glass and using some of his size to carve out enough space.
Here's Rozier. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Stolen by Henson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now the dish to Bledsoe. Henson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And Henson gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe.
Think about Eric Bledsoe in the early part of his career as an understudy to Chris Paul out of college, learning from both him and Chauncey Billups. That ain't bad. Didn't come into his own until he was finally traded and became a full-time starter.
2 shots.
That's good from Bledsoe.
And Bledsoe, man, such a good, efficient combo guard. He can score, he can pass, he can rebound. What a tough cover.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Rozier. The feed to Tatum. Here's Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Bledsoe. Middleton on the wing. Dishes it to Henson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 3-pointer. Snell buries it from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Well, the crowd got in here tonight and sat down, and that's where they stayed all night long, extremely poised, which has led to a monster lead. Tough to fault him for the struggles of the team so far. He has been solid. It's the rest of the guys that need to come along for the ride.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Inside, it's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 13-point lead. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. Morris into the lane. That one goes. Count it. Morris has got 7 now in this quarter.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Henson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Brown.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best. Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Rozier. Kicks it to Baines. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Milwaukee leading by 9. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo over Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Boston with the ball. There's the pick. Here's Rozier. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
The aggressiveness has picked up on both sides of the floor, and I'm not sure what took them so long to muster that, but here we are.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the bucket by the Celtics.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Over in the corner, Brown. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Bledsoe. Henson dishes to Snell. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 21.
Well, the D has no answers right now for Antetokounmpo. They're out there trying to spell his last name instead of trying to defend the guy.
There's a screen. Round the pass to Baines. Here's Rozier, defended by Henson. With some arc. Morris with the bucket.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
And slam dunk by Henson.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been moonlighting as a point guard here tonight. I don't know where they'd be without all his assists. He's been seeing the court so well, drawing defenders, and just making some incredible passes.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Larkin, the pass to Ojale. Here's Monroe. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, Monroe right now agreeing with these second chance opportunities.
Now here's Terry. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Parker with it. Just 5 to shoot. From 17 feet out, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Larkin. He kicks it to Brown. Off target from three-point range.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 9. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to see. Fight all the way through, even to the bitter end.
From deep three-point range, offline. And so the Bucks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.